In the middle of the day, the sky over Iceland goes dark. Not dim, dark. For a little over 2 minutes, the sun vanishes completely. People will cross the world to stand under it. The eclipse is a question, and it has your name on it. What in your life has been running on a light that was never really yours? Stay with this. By the end, you will know exactly what this eclipse has come to change in you. The moon is 400 times smaller than the sun. It also sits 400 times closer. So from where you stand, the two are the same size in the sky, exactly the same. This is the only world we know of where that is true. It is why a total eclipse exists at all. The moon is just big enough to cover the sun completely, and not one bit more. On the 12th of August, the moon's shadow touches down in the high Arctic. It sweeps across Greenland, falls over Iceland, and races south to meet the coast of Spain as the sun is going down. Inside that shadow, for a little over 2 minutes, the day simply stops. The light drains sideways out of the sky. The temperature drops. Birds go quiet because their bodies are certain it is night. And where the sun used to be, there is a ring of white fire around a hole in the sky. That is the corona, the sun's outer atmosphere, which you are never allowed to see until the sun itself is covered. The people standing under it go silent. Then they make a sound that is not quite a word. The sun does not dim here. It is taken, and then it is given back. Every eclipse lands in a sign. This one lands in Leo. And Leo is ruled by the sun. So this is the sun being covered in the one sign it governs. The light going dark in the exact place it is meant to be strongest. Jupiter is also in Leo right now, standing close. The planet that enlarges whatever it touches. So whatever this eclipse uncovers, it will not whisper it. It magnifies. And the eclipse falls on the south node. The nodes are the 2 points where the moon's path crosses the sun's path in the sky. Eclipses can only happen here. It is why they have always been read as fate, as doorways. The places where one thing is released so another can enter. The south node is the releasing end, the letting go. Read the sky plainly. The sun, dimmed in its own sign, magnified by Jupiter, sitting on the point of release. This is not a small eclipse. It is a clearing, and in a moment you will see what it is clearing in you. Before you hear what eclipses do, notice what this one is already doing to you. An eclipse is not a stronger version of an ordinary moon. A new moon begins something. A full moon reveals something. An eclipse removes something, and what grows back is not the same. They arrive in pairs, twice a year, in eclipse seasons. For a few weeks, the ground moves faster than usual. Things that were already loose come away in your hands. People leave. Doors you had been holding shut swing open on their own. Decisions you kept delaying make themselves. There is one instruction for eclipse season. Do not force anything. You do not plant in a storm. You let the storm take what was never rooted, and you watch what is still standing when it passes. An eclipse does in a single afternoon what ordinary time would take a year to do. And this one is doing it in Leo, in the part of you that performs, the part that needs to be seen. So whatever it loosens, it will loosen in the part of you that has been holding the light in place. For 2 minutes, the sun goes out in the one place it was never supposed to fail, its own home. Leo, the sign of the self. Feel that for a moment. Leo is not vanity. Leo is the part of you that came here to be seen, the specific way you light a room, the version of yourself you perform so well you forgot it was ever a performance. This eclipse sits on the south node, the point of release. It has come for the mask you have worn so long it stopped feeling like one. You know the one. The face you reach for the moment you feel a room turn toward you. The brightness you put on when you are afraid the quiet version of you is not enough to keep them looking. For 2 minutes, that light goes dark. Not to take it from you, to show you what is still there when the performance stops. The eclipse is asking the brightest part of you to go quiet, so something truer can stand in its place. The light you have been performing was never the real one. It was the shield in front of it. And when the sun comes back over the island, it comes back changed, quieter at first, then truer than it has ever been. This eclipse is landing somewhere exact in your chart, a house, a degree, a part of your life it is reaching for by name. Open Solray, and the oracle will show you where your light is going dark and what it is clearing the way for. The shadow does not stay. An eclipse is the briefest thing the sky does. A few hours and it has crossed the world and gone. The sky brightens. The birds begin again. From the outside, the day looks exactly as it did before. But everyone who stood under it carries the same quiet afterward. The sense that something was set down and not picked back up. The eclipse showed you what was always true underneath. That light was never the eclipse's to give or take. It was yours. The eclipse only turned off everything that was not. Now you know what it came for. Solray, living by design.